What's up, humans? How's it hanging? I'm the Nerdy Beard, and welcome back to World of Warplanes. And today we have got the Tier 4 Russian multi-role fighter, the premium I-207/4. Now, not a lot that we can really go through with this aircraft. It comes with all standard, non-changeable guns, fuselage, and engine. We have the choice here between bombs or not to bombs. Really, it doesn't affect the airspeed at all, so I went for the bombs, and can't hurt to get an extra 100 points for destroying a ground target, right? And in the service, we have the standard universal. Hang on, no, there's standard and universal. We have the usual universal ammunition, the extinguisher, the restarter, and the control surface trim. Now, what I do want to highlight about this aircraft, now, while it is really, really small, these guns are only 7.62 millimeters, so you do have four of them, but they do not do a lot of damage. So keep that in mind, guys. Do not get this. Do not think that you're going to be doing huge amounts of damage in this aircraft. It just isn't. It just isn't that. It's a premium, yes, and it does earn you some good money, but it isn't. It isn't the greatest vehicle that I've played in. I do have to say. Now, I think it was a reward aircraft for a mission or a series of missions that needed to be completed just before Christmas, about a month or so before Christmas. So I can understand that they're giving those away for relatively easy achievable targets. They're probably not going to give you the greatest machine to work with, and I think this is the case here. So I just want to go through some specifications because we really don't have a lot else to talk about on an aircraft that doesn't have a range of choices that you can make. So a couple of things I want to highlight. Now, the maneuverability here, 82. So this can turn. This is a really, really good turning aircraft. But what you kind of get let down on, though, is the airspeed. Now, this doesn't move all that quickly. There are Tier 3s that have airspeeds of equal or greater values. And the altitude performance as well at 12. This thing really does not like being high off the ground. So you need to keep that in mind when you're approaching an engagement, that you really don't want to be going anywhere by yourself in this aircraft because you can turn, yes, but you can't get away, and you can't actually chase things that go to altitude because you can't actually get there yourself. So keep that in mind. And survivability score of 4. This aircraft only has 140 hit points. Now at Tier 3, with 140 hit points, yeah, it's reasonably strong. At Tier 4, yeah, look, there are some aircraft that can basically destroy you in a second or two. So keep that in mind, guys. This thing is very soft, and I suppose being a biplane and not a single wing aircraft, it doesn't come with a lot of armor. It's sort of more of the older style aircraft. I would imagine this would be strong at tiers 2 or 3, but it's in tier 4, so you do meet some fairly big and heavily armed aircraft. So keep that in mind, guys. While it will make you some money, you're going to be respawning a lot, and I have no doubts that that is going to be how it's going to go down in the game coming up. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to jump into a battle, and I will see you in a sec. Alrighty, guys, we are in the peripheral mission, and we are in a tier 4 and tier 3 game. So in top tier, good opportunity to show off everything that this aircraft can do, hopefully. Now, I'm more concerned than anything about the heavy fighters on the other team. So this aircraft, being a little undergunned as it is, with the 7.62 machine guns, it doesn't put out a whole lot of damage. So whenever you see a heavy fighter, or even the ground attack aircraft for that matter, the heavily armored high hit point aircraft, be very careful. Make sure you're looking left and right. You know, you're making sure your surroundings are fairly clear, because you do not want to be kept in a straight line after anything for too long in this aircraft. If you're not paying attention and a fighter comes up behind you, even anti-aircraft guns or the defensive aircraft in airfields near you will have an absolute field day with the low hit points and the low armor of this aircraft. Alright, so we get stuck in. We've got HE-51s defending the sector, and you see there, light-skinned aircraft. The guns do really well. There really is no dramas whatsoever. But just because of anti-air, we've already taken 18 hit points of damage, which sucks. That's not a good start. Alright, let's go after something else. Let's go. Okay, and you see, yeah, the distance to target needs to be quite low, and you really want to be a little bit closer than that before you start shooting, just to make sure your rounds are actually hitting. You want to do as much damage, but look at that turn. While we're talking about damage, look at that maneuverability. That made finishing off that aircraft really, really easy, and that is a very good feature about this aircraft. While you don't really get anywhere quickly, and you get shot down very quickly, this thing turns on an absolute dime. I mean, 180 degrees, straight around. You almost, it's like turning on the spot sometimes. It's really good. So use that to your advantage, rather than you thinking you've got 4 guns that you can sit there and take out your enemy. So yeah, maneuverability is key for your survivability, and pretty much nothing else will help you in that regard. Okay, so 2 points all, very good, nice and even. So we're on 850 points, and the well, it looks like that Bristol 146 has really jumped out to a good lead there. All right, fantastic. So while we just mosey on over, so because I've got 2 bombs, yeah, I got some ground attack ability, but really there is no point going for this sector here. It's got a couple of aircraft, I think, defending it, but it's going to take a long time for us to do anything. So I'm going to go for that garrison ahead of me. Maybe we might even divert to see if we can take out some of these guys on the way. Okay, so we're underneath this heavy aircraft. That is a good place to be. Just going to keep an eye. Looks like that AR-68 wants to go high after that bomber. That might be a good opportunity. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we've got 6 seconds of boost, as per just about every aircraft at this tier. Okay, and going to get nice and close. And if I can stay out of the range of that heavy fighter coming down. Alright, beautiful. There we are. Okay, and the turn then allowed us to get in behind this BF-109. But we're in a bit of trouble. So let's keep turning. Okay, yep, so like I saw coming through, those heavy aircraft really wanted a piece of us. So it came down there. Alright, so now we've got a Japanese aircraft. I think I set a fire, so I might have a slight advantage of maneuverability over this guy. And yes, we do. Fantastic. And there we go. That was a Japanese aircraft. Japanese Tier 4, I believe. Not 100% sure, but either way, yeah, we managed to have enough maneuverability to keep us in the fight against a Japanese aircraft, which is, I mean, that says a lot about your ability to turn, because they are definitely the most maneuverable in terms of turn rate in the game. Okay, and here's what I'm meaning. So we are doing some damage to this guy, but he's easily getting away, and I've spent a long time in a straight line, which is going to get me hammered if I'm not very careful. So while you will do some damage initially, and it looks like it's all going well, yeah, they will get away from you, and then you all of a sudden realizing that you're slowing down because you're going up, and yeah, and you're going to get absolutely hammered. There'll be plenty of people that'll pick you out from a distance because you're a multi-roll, and they will come after you. So just as we're underneath this guy, enemy on the tail, let's get out of the way. Alright. Luckily for us, we had an ally that was there to protect us, but yeah, alright, this M6 is back. Let's the A6M1, I apologise. Alrighty, and we're behind him, and he's not really interested in turning, so this is a good time for us to get rid of this guy. So he's not going to be hurting our mates as we come through to help me out. Okay. Now let's get after this lag. I think that's a good good place to go. Now what have we got? Just keeping an eye around everything that's going on. Oh, okay, that FW is after me. So down and boost. Let's get underneath this heavy fighter as quick as possible. Alright, excellent. And get the turn in just as he goes over the top. And we should be in a good firing position. Excellent, excellent. Alright, fantastic. That worked out really well. Oh, we're still copping some fire from somewhere. Oh dear. Okay, what do we got? So P-36 over there. Those guys are a bit too far away. So, this is alright, let's do the same. Let's get towards, alright, now let's get underneath him. Alright, excellent. Get the turn in. And hopefully we can do some damage to this guy before his friends turn up to help him. Alright, we're looking okay, we're looking okay. So we've taken some damage. I'm not sure where those rounds came from, but they were not friendly. Oh, thank you very much for the assist there, Mr. Teammate. Okay, so we've got the A6M1 coming back for more. We really don't want to be front onto him. Let's get a turn in. Oh, he's out already. Oh, the wing is gone. Alright, let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, another one coming in. We're not in a good spot. It might be a good time for us to get away. Let's, no, you know what? Let's just do some damage. And if this guy's ally behind me wants to have a go, then we're going to come back in with a fresh aircraft and we'll be ready to do some more damage. Oh, almost. Yep, okay. So, called it, and that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, just sort of made the decision there because I was low on hit points. It's probably better to go get a new aeroplane rather than be constantly flying around on 40 hit points. Okay, as we wait for the respawn. Now, yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. The team is not doing so well. So I'm going to go north here, and I'm going to capture, or help capture this garrison again. Because, yeah, we need some points badly. It's not looking good for our team. All right, so 6,200. So we're definitely getting up there. Not quite on the level of this Bristol. He's having a phenomenal game, and but definitely well above our opposition. So it's pretty much we're just misplaying here. We're not really paying attention to the points. We're just seeing red dots on the map and going after them. So we need to do something about that. And that is the Bristol up there. So we're in a good spot here. Let's get in and let's support him so he doesn't get shot down. And we run the risk now is if he goes out and he comes in and the score line arrives, we won't be able to get our best player back into the game. So let's not muck around. Let's keep him alive. Alrighty, so we've got that point. Brilliant. So I'm happy that I was able to help just a little bit there, but I'm pretty much I want to stay with this guy now. So anything that that we can do together will be towards making sure we can get back into this game and get the win under our belt. So he's going? Yep, he's going my way, but I'm just a little bit quicker than him, so that's fine. But the weather has kicked in, so now it is doubly important that we don't do anything silly and we don't get shot down for no reason. Okay, so just having a look. So we've got those three coming in that way, so it might be better for us to go up and around the mountain here and come in behind them. That might be the best way to go. Okay. So 2-all on the positions. I just got a little bit disoriented there. Oh, okay. So Jasper over here. He would be very nasty to us coming in. He did basically what we were planning to do to those three over ahead. So he's going to go through. Let's get rid of him. One less multi-role fighter is definitely a benefit for us. So just boosting a little bit. Okay, now I'm out. I want to try and get this guy out. Just keeping an eye on the radar. All right, fantastic. So he is history. Let's go and do some work over here. Nothing else coming. No, looking pretty good. And we're definitely in the lead in terms of aircraft remaining. So chuck the boost in once again. But we need to protect this Bristol. Okay, that HE there, that's an enemy aircraft. Let's get rid of it. We do not want you taking out our point scorer. Thank you very much. Alrighty, now this heavy aircraft between the two of us, we should be able to clean it up. Looking good, looking good. Fantastic. Oh, there's a heavy aircraft of our own there. Fantastic. All right, and the point is ours. Okay, it is now 3-1. This game is definitely back in the balance. And with only 2 aircraft of theirs remaining, it is looking very good. All right, fantastic. We have all 4 points. What a game this has turned out to be. Geez, I thought we were history there for a moment. But we are looking very good, and only 2 aircraft of theirs. With any luck, before the game's over, we can send one more of them back to the depot, back to the hangar. Nope, it's all over. So they are very lucky that they managed to stay in that game. What a turnaround. Excellent work, our team. Okay, and heading back to the hangar, guys. I will catch you in a moment. Alrighty, and we are back, and we clutched a victory from the jaws of defeat. Excellent, excellent work. So very happy that we managed to get on the good team there. We managed to get on the team that kind of got a bit panicked, but managed to pull it back there in the end. And so as a win, yes, of course, the credits are going to be a bit better than if it was a loss, but take a look at that. 97,221 credits. That is phenomenal. And if nothing else, that makes this aircraft worth it. It was, it might not turn, it turns excellent, but it might not be very fast. It might not fire a lot, and, it might die a lot. But my goodness, is it worth it when you get a haul like that? So 2,433 experience and 121 free XP for that as well. So we can see here we got 9 kills, 3 assists, and participated in 2 captures. Now, with just short of 100,000 credits, and I think I only got the 1 chevron, if any. And yeah, still didn't do really much in terms of what this aircraft, the role of this aircraft in the battle. So yes, we managed to do 1,474 damage to aerial targets, but didn't destroy anything while defending a point. And even as you see here, even without a premium account, so I recently invested in a premium account because I'm grinding a lot of mid-tiers now. I want to get it done as soon as I can. Without a premium account, you still make 62,089 credits, which is absolutely enormous if you're grinding lower aircraft. Okay, and just going to jump into the team score here. Alrighty, so yeah, we can see last time we checked in the middle of the game, the scores were definitely not like this. The enemy team were quite far behind, but excellent work from our team, and a big shout out to alongside here in the Bristol 146, 11,615. It made a huge difference to our ability to defend that northern garrison there, and to take it back when we lost it. And then I hope that my presence helped him a little bit there, as he was the target of a few aircraft. Hopefully the few that I came through helped him out and got a little bit of made a difference to him getting that big score. Yeah, and it's, scores like that definitely make it much easier for our team to come out on top. Alrighty, guys, that is just about it. So you see, just short of 10,000 XP, so 10,000 combat points in an aircraft that I can't say that I'm the biggest fan of, but when it all comes together, this thing certainly can get the scores there for you. Alrighty, yep, that's about it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you see, please give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be posting a lot more Water Warplanes content, and the Oxygen Not Included series will also be carrying on very shortly. Take it easy, guys. I'm out of here.